Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Now, I wanted to do a video about King Groot. Yes, he's one of my favourite characters, or favourite champions I should say, in Marvel Contest of Champions. And like before it was all kind of like memes and it's lols and it's jokes and all that stuff, but since the buff, I've been utilising him a lot more. I mean, not to say that I didn't before, it's just a case like the content that has now come out since, the applications for this champion with so many different things. As you can see, I've got like a rank 3 6-star version, which I am building in order to be my go-to champion against the Kang the Conqueror, Kang the Conqueror, and Act 7.3, 7.3.6. This is what I'm building towards. But also, King Groot does have his potential applications to Cavalier difficulty on a monthly basis. In particular this month because it's Cosmic Grit, one of my favourites, and in particular because I busted out some Cosmic champions, especially all three that have been buffed: King Groot, Angela, and Venom. But I'm going to showcase and start with kind of talking about those other champions just quickly, and also, you know, ending with King Groot and why he is such an absolute god for this. I mean, the first thing is that he gets all those kind of like Fury buffs, which is great. And to be honest, you don't even need to rotate around putting a base level of armor break on the enemy champion, which you do by SP1 throwing, because at the end of the day, as soon as you kind of like got those Fury buffs up, you've triggered aptitude buffs, and before you know it, boom, game over, because you've absolutely slayed the enemy. But let's kind of like showcase that right now. In Cavalier difficulty, in Chapter 2 and Chaos, by the way, my go-to champions to take down Crossbones have been Spider-Man 2099 and Red Guardian, mainly because they don't hold any buffs, and it's an easier, cheesy rotation to take down Crossbones, which, as a lot of you know, he struggles off a lot of stuns, so rotating around doing heavy attacks can be a little bit annoying. Lots of people have different suggestions of ideas of how to take them down, but I go with the easy option and, yeah, champions that don't have buffs. So, Cosmic Grit, what is it all about? Well, Cosmic attackers who reach a total of 3 Furies, Armor Up, or Precision buffs gain an indefinite aptitude buff, and that increases the potency of those Fury, Armor, and Precision buffs. So yeah, get loads of Furies, get them quickly, they'd be more potent in it. And yeah, so that's really it in a nutshell. Let's have a look at some footage. First of all, kicking off with Angela. Now, I love Angela for this content in any case. It's not to say that she isn't a bad option, it's just this video is all about, you know, my boy King Groot. Building up, as you can see, his aptitude is really quick, really easy to rotate around, and just so damn easy. And because, you know, Angela is, honestly, Angela with those armor breaks, I mean, just look, like, it's massive amounts of damage, but it could be a lot more, especially as you kind of like do that. I mean, that's good. And then as soon as you build up a little bit more, it's like, yeah, then it gets really kind of spicy on damage. The same thing, you know, with Venom, who's on screen right now. The build up, the rotation, and the fact that your bleed damage is just going to go through the roof just means that any kind of like on class advantage, you're going to be doing some serious damage. And yeah, it's just fun going to a special attack, and then you're kind of building up those Fury buffs, and it's just a quick kind of like rotation and done. Even here, like I didn't even need to worry so much. This was just easy rolling down that rocket. So this is where the fun comes in, and you can really see what the great thing when it comes to King Groot. Over that rotation, when he kind of rotates between regeneration and Fury, it doesn't really, I mean, like hitting to the block there, it doesn't really matter, because like, the showcase is going to be in a moment where you're going to just see, right, so we're building up now. You can see the Malice building up to 8 right there, up to 9. And now it's 9. Now it's 9. And it's just like as soon as we kind of got this sequence right here, okay, the auto block does its thing, it goes off. We're up to 11 Furies, 10 aptitude, and it's like boom, 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 and 33k on a crit right there, and it's game over. Like literally, it's so satisfying to see those numbers. And this is when Cavalier difficulty is fun, and you know, Kabam do well at it. It's when they come up with like silly things once in a while, you're just like, why you've done that? But this is fun, and it's like, I love to have fun in Marvel Contest, and this is why each month I like doing these little kind of Cavalier kind of breakdowns, and also specific champions in fights, because you can even find a new gem, an old gem, and add that to the content. Now, right, you know, at the moment we're going up against the Sentinel. Same principle as well, like the build needs to be quite kind of like rapid, and oh my god, did you just see that? Did you just see that? That's why I kind of went straight into a parry, because I was literally like, what the actual burst damage was that? I want to say that there was about like 200k nearly, just like completely wiped off of the champion there. And that's why I went into a block. Usually I was going to do something like that, where I should like just dex it or tried to dex it, and but then I'm like, what the heck was that damage? That was absolutely stonking damage right there with King Groot. And this is, again, this is fun. This is just fun when it happens, and I like it when you just like, you just going, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Definitely like flex tape or flex seal or flex glue, or I don't know, whatever flex product he's got. Phil Swift. Is it Phil Swift or whatever it is? If it is Phil Swift, it's kind of like, well, that's a good name. But yeah, look, we've got to get some more damage off the bat. Those aptitudes have built up quite nicely against Odin. We're slapping in a nice meaty SP2, especially because we're up to 9 aptitude. A good little intercept right there, hitting it with an SP1. Get myself some armor breaks on the champion, especially because they're permanent when you've got Furies up, and that's great. Little cheeky intercept or punish right there. That was nice. And then back in again with finishing off there. Didn't really need to worry too much there. Just hit through the block and it's done. Beautiful. And then we're going to move on to a Venom pool fight. Man, King Groot is fun in this. I could have literally gone on for ages in making kind of like content of kind of like just this particular mission or quest mission with King Groot, because it is just like, it's tons of fun just to see the dude in action, and it's definitely a champion I'm planning to use a lot more in Act 7.3. By the way, be around for those live streams. I'm going to be doing them towards the end of the month once I've just 100% Cavalier planned out my routes, planned out my champions against some encounters. Then we're going to be doing that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting Act 7.3 done, hopefully before Act 7.4 is released next month. Oh, look at that tasty amount of SP2 damage. That's what I like to see. But yeah, like, first of all, with that pace and what you saw with the damage, man, that Sentinel fight is just so... I think we'll have to roll that back again in a second just to see like how it went down. Okay, quickly rolling back that Sentinel fight again. I did actually have to check, and slight exaggeration, but it's still impressive to see. So the champion Sentinel, that is, has 212,000 health. So what you're going to see in a moment is a big SP2, which we know is coming up, and that's the exciting side of things. I think it's more exciting to see like the ticks of damage, but it isn't. But no, it is impressive. I'm not going to like say that it's not impressive, it's not 200k, right? Because it is impressive. So you're going to see this massive SP2 do 127,000 damage. That's an impressive SP2. You can see that on screen. That is mega amounts. But yeah, I did have to check the math on it because I wanted to make sure, you know, we kind of got that right. Yeah, it was a bit exaggerated. It's not 200k, but still 127k SP2. That's pretty good, especially for a champion that's at full health when it's doing it. Yes, something to point out, and I know there'll be people saying this, right? Well, Rich, it could be that you get more damage from Suicide Masteries. And yeah, wholeheartedly, I agree. Yeah, there would have been tons more damage if I had Suicide Masteries on at the time. So yeah, it would be more. I just don't run them. At the moment, I didn't see a need to do them, especially with some of the content I've still yet to do. So yeah, but I do agree. Suicide Masteries, man, that would be stonking amounts of damage. In any case, that has been a video. Thank you very much for watching. This was tons of fun to make this little video and have a good laugh in the meantime. How's your Cavalier run going this month? And I'll see you in some streams where I do a little bit more of this. Make sure as well to check out some other content which will be located on screen right now. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be another video posted today, so make sure to check out that. Support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.